Hi guys. Today wasn't packed with momentum stocks, but sometimes the biggest money isn't in the noise. It is in what the market isn't talking about or beginner traders are not looking. Let's talk about rare earth mineral. The metals behind your phone, your Tesla, your military defense system, and why I believe this white sector could be as absolutely exploding in 2025 is the reason why today I want to talk about rare earth mineral. Many of you might not understand what rare earth mineral is. Rare earth mineral consists of about 17 elements of essential metals to modern day life. You will find it in electric vehicles, in smartphones, I mean satellites, even in turbines and the missiles, defense system, whatever thing that you can think about, you find a rare earth mineral in there. It is not like they are difficult to find, but they are very expensive to extract. And if you look at the geopolitical scene, which country is leading in the rare earth mineral? China. China supplies almost about 60 to 70% to the United States and controls nearly about 90% of the world um, supply chain. But why do I think if somebody is a beginner trader, they should think about this sector? We look at the AI boom, plus electric vehicle demand. These industries needs the rare earth mineral. Not just that, let's talk about geopolitical tension. The United States is scrambled to build domestic supply chain. So if you are dependent on China, that produces about 70%, you cannot go to war with China. So in Trump's first term, he realized that and then wanted to start it at that time, but he got voted out. So um, when he was coming this time around, the last January, I predicted that the rare earth mineral is going to go up. Until today, I still think that is going to go up. Governments are pouring in more money, billions of dollars into rare earth mineral, especially in the North America. China, in any distribution from China, could cause massive price hike. And what happened this morning? China said that they've stopped exporting rare earth mineral to not just United States, to every country. So if you're a trader, how do you position yourself to also gain from this precious mineral? Look at companies that are investing in rare earth mineral and also trade with them. So yesterday I found out that I found a stock that was moving. I found it was around $11. and it went up all the way. But let me take you to D. So yesterday this stock went up all the way to 13 and it dropped, and then today it went up also about 1385, and as the market close right now is around $15. Okay, but I'm not advertising this company for you because I don't even have a share. But I'm trying to tell you, like, if you're a beginner trader, sometimes this is how you have to also look at why companies or stocks goes up. Is the sector. If it is electric cars that one particular president is interested in green energy and they are putting money out there, you always also want to think around that same way because this is where the money goes, right? And so if you're a beginner trader, what I would say is read about it. I'm not a financial expert, but I give education about what I learn, things that I see in the stock trading, and I've done this for almost 8 years. So sometimes I know what I'm talking about. But if you're a beginner trader and you are new, I will encourage you to always read about it and understand that you don't always go to the market and expect the market to do what you want for you. Market will always give you what it has. Sometimes you take it, it might not be good for you, but you just have to take it. So if you anybody asks me about my prediction for 2025, I'm gonna tell you that rare earth mineral is one of the things that is gonna go up. You can research about it. They have multiple stocks of them, and then anything that fits you right. If you decide you wanna put your money in, you go ahead and do that. But I'm not gonna end this without also showing beginner traders how I take trades, whether it's after hours, market open or pre-market. It's gonna be the same concept, right? Let's still emphasize on rare earth mineral, this USAR, right? I woke up in the morning. This is pre-market. The stock had dropped all the way to $12.66, and then it kept climbing, came all the way to about $14.76. Market open. The reason why this stock will drop here comprises of many things. Somebody owns this stock, was going to bed, the stock was $12, woke up is 14, almost $15, thought they've made money, they're gonna sell it. Other people also were thinking that this stock was going to go down to the green, so they short it. So when they short the stock, they are anticipating the stock to go down. Now they woke up, the stock didn't go down. It's going up, so they have to cover for the short. So they're going to buy. So what do you get? You have um, two buying powers. One that made profit that is selling, going down, and then another person that realized that, oh, the stock was 14, it dropped to 13, so let me get in, it will go up. So now you have that buying power versus the one that's trying to cover the stock that they were shorting. Now you have two buying powers pushing the stock. It can go up so quick. That's the reason why I said that I don't trade when the market hasn't opened. It does well for other people. I'm not going to stop them. But for me, I will never put my money anywhere that I cannot protect it. So, for instance, today, the stock that I traded, I didn't hit my profit target, but I used the stop loss to make money, which wasn't like a big money, but still, because I was thinking about how can I manage my risk. So when the stock went up, I just moved the stop loss to follow it, and then it came back, drop on me. I didn't lose money. I make money, but I didn't even breaking. I make money. You know, I wasn't happy that it go against me like that, because I could have sold it and make money, but no, I'm sticking to my management because in the pre-market you don't have any um opportunity to guide anything that you've bought. It can go against you as much as it can. But if that is what works for you, hey, who am I to stop you? But I'm here to explain to you the consequences that you can face. So this stock market opens. It started here. You have this doji candle right here, went up all the way here. What are these three lines for? This is the value weighted average price. I only use a single indicator. This is the only indicator that I use. Sometimes I can trade with high, not because I'm being boisterous, it's because that I look at numbers at time. So over here, this is the equilibrium price of the stock, right? I made this red for a reason. That if you're a beginner trader, you have to, when you see red, you have to see danger. The stock, this is the price, gone up all the way here. Why do you want to buy it here? Thinking it's going to go here. What if it doesn't go and it start dropping? You're losing a whole lot of money. The stock price is here. It drop all the way here. Why do you want to buy here? There's no way you can always buy in here. You can't get it in between here or under here. But it's discounted. So for me, that I'm a slow pace trader, I want to think about the stock. I want to make sense of the news. I want to make sense of the numbers. I'll always trade around here, below here. But still, I have this here for some people who think that they can trade in a smart way. So, market close, the stock was around 14, 10. So those people that trade like overnight, um, the stock that I'll use to trade overnight is the stock that will come back to break the high of the day. So if you look at this stock, what was the high of the day? The high of the day was around here, $15. But it came back and broke the 15 and went to 15.40. So stock like this, sometimes I can hold it for the night as long as it come back to break the high of the day. But I'm just showing you, like, when China said that they are stopping um all the rare earth mineral exporting, this is going up. There are other rare earth mineral companies that are there that you can look at it and search around it and also see if you want to invest in it. But if you ask me for this year, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be the metal because Trump is not joking. He wanna bring um, some manufacturing job back, and his thinking is like, okay, if America is the most superpower in terms of ammunition, in terms of airplane making and all those things, if you don't have the metals here, we have it in China, we have it in Japan. When there's a war and Japan get bombed, I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, just for illustration purposes. When there's a war and the country that America is getting these raw materials get bombed, or they decided that, hey, we are not gonna produce this thing for you anymore, what are you gonna do? So at least some basic things that you need for your country for security reasons, you need to have them and you need to know that they are producing in your country. So to me, I'm thinking like, for this time, whether the rare earth mineral got produced in America or the supply chain got changed from China to somewhere, because China is a direct competitor to United States. So if they are giving you 80%, it means that you don't have any leverage on it. So it's going to companies are going to throw billions in it, and it's going to go down up. So today I'm not gonna um, talk that much. I'm gonna let beginner traders also think about it. Do your own research and let me know what you think. If you have questions and any symbol, whatsoever. Just put it out there, and then if you like this analysis that I'm doing, also go ahead and hit the term. If you don't like it, just say whatever you don't like about it. So it will help me. I'm not gonna get sit here and get angry about you telling me what you don't like. But before then, I'll say I'll see you tomorrow morning. Um, these days I don't trade in the morning, but I'll still look at the stock that is moving because I want to trade when the stock market has opened. I want to see the big boys because to me, I think that no hedge fund manager is going to wake up in the morning, 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. They are all sleeping. Warren Buffett don't wake up at that time. He go to office when the market has opened. So if I want to be successful, why don't I wait for the big boys? That's my thinking, right? But you can make more money before the market open. You can make more money after the market open. You except you have to look at what fits you. What what time is the best for you? Okay. So if you're a beginner trader, I want you to subscribe to Trade Smart, and I always want you to trade smart because the market wants to make money, the sellers want to make money. The buyers want to make money. And those who are undecided also want to make money. So think about it. Let's see you tomorrow.